Hey, animal chiropractic friends. Dr. Amy Hayek here, president and co-founder of Animal Chiropractic Education Source. I want to talk a little bit today about patterning your day, especially for those of you who are staying at home to stay safe. So one of the first things you can do to help your brain like this thing better is to create a pattern, and a pattern that stimulates it, not just drowns it out. I know sometimes your thoughts are so big, you're like, I just want to cut it off anyway. But make a pattern. So one of the first things that will help you is to write out your schedule. I know. What's my schedule like? Get up, sit around, go back to bed. Not really. So make your schedule out. Give yourself specific things to do at specific times during the day. That will help your brain feel more in control. So your brain loves patterns because they help it feel more in control. Just like your dog or your animals like to be let out at a certain time. They like to eat at a certain time. They like to do things at a certain time. Your brain likes those things too. So one of the best things you can do is write your schedule down, post it where you can see it each day, and follow it. That's number one. Number two is when we are disrupted from our regular patterns, we get very anxious. Anxious is just another word for separation. So when we have big separation from the things that we find as normal, the things that we like the most, which is that pattern that our brains love, we get anxious. In part because, remember, I've already said, we are all opioid junkies. We love to fire those opioid receptors. And because we're not firing them as much now, because we're kind of sheltered and we're in a place we're used to, we're in a place where we ignore a lot of the stuff around us, we don't get that feeling. And so in order to make your brain feel better, I'm going to quit holding this phone. In order to make your brain feel better, one of the things you can do is give it more anticipation. One of the best ways to give it anticipation is to learn something new. Get a book that you want to learn from, and, Amazon's still shipping, people are still out there, or take an online course. And those are ways for you to fire a bunch of those opioid receptors. It's like Christmas. My brain just got some presents. And make yourself less anxious because you've got things to look forward to. You're also learning something that you will be able to use later or right away. Doesn't matter. So those are my two tips for you today in how to cope with some of these strange ongoing differences that we're seeing right now. So number one, make yourself a schedule, because that will help you to handle this void that's been thrown into your life. If you've gotten busier, like some people have because of this, then that schedule will also help you to keep that focus so that you're not randomly doing other things that people are pulling you out of your pattern for, which also makes you anxious. The other part of that is to have that new learning experience because it helps you feel more empowered, especially when you're being pulled and pushed. So lots of schools are down right now. You cannot go there. You can't get into some things. One of the benefits of Animal Chiropractic Education Source is that we are still open because we are 100%, well, not 100%, we are online. So those students who want to register for class now, or who are already registered, their classes are online. They can do them whenever they want. They are available. We've got lots of students all over the country right now who are taking lectures, doing quizzes, getting their work done, and learning some new things. For those people who are veterinarians, we also have online courses that are essentially classified like a regular sit in the classroom course. They are RACE approved. They're approved through the AAVSB for regular hours. And so if you are a veterinarian who is sitting at home because you don't have anything going on, good time to get your CE done so that you're not racing at the end, putting it off, and then having to burn up really important hours after this is all over with to get your CE. So very cost-effective way to get that done. And you can find these at animalchiropracticeducation.com. If you are a veterinarian or a chiropractor who has yet to add animal chiropractic, this is a great time to stimulate that brain, learn some new things, learn some new insights into the animals that you love, learn some new insights into the chiropractic profession that you probably didn't know about because people don't present that way. New stuff makes your brain light up like a Christmas tree and makes your body feel better because of the hormones that it puts out. So we are open online 100%. Go find us at animalchiropracticeducation.com. Download the Canine Chiropractic book. Read it. It'll help you understand how animals benefit from animal chiropractic as well. Thanks for joining me today. If you find this helpful, share it with your friends. Definitely share it with your friends if they are sitting at home and twiddling their thumbs and watching too much. If they've run out of things to watch on Netflix or YouTube, this is a better way to use those brain cells to light them up, learn a few things. So, number one, write out your schedule. Try to follow it. If it doesn't happen, that's okay, but your brain's still got some control over having that schedule. And number two, learn something new. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day, everybody.